on that. There's a load of crates wants shifting.
Don't shout, woman.
Oh, headache have you got, eh? I'm not surprised. You've been a right fool of yourself.
Me? You were right out of order.
Now, I'm warning you, they're bad. Understand?
Are you still speaking?
Aye, but quietly.
All right, fresh air, it's best thing, innit?
Look, our Vera, she was a bit upset last night, you see.
Did she mean it about us being banned?
Of course not, no.
Oh, so it's all blown over, eh? I'm a welcome at pub still. What a good do. I'll tell the missus. Cheers, Jack.
You do that.
Veronica Duckworth. Does it say that in black and white?
Yes.
Well, that means I see who comes in this pub and who doesn't. You'd no right to go over my head like that.
Yes, I had. Carry on like this, we'll have no flaming customers left.
Well, that's all we can do without.
All right, who's next, then? Young Fiona, because you didn't like the way she did your hair. Maureen and Maud, because baked beans have got up tuppence.
Look, that's not to do with it.
Exactly. Neither is this business with the mallets. You cannot bar folk over a private argument.
Look, I can bar who I like, when I like. And I don't have to answer to you or nobody.
Yeah, well, carry on like this, we'll be out of business in 3 months. So think on.
Oh, there you are, Sir Percy, will you?
I can't work, Vera. I said I'm going to college.
2 hours, please. One for my friend.
Oh, that's kind.
Yeah, that's short notice, isn't it?
Well, I'm sorry, I've only just found out.
Here, look. What's this output?
Oh, VAT, is it? Well, that's just like, your takings.
So what's input, then? Oh, it's all double Dutch to me. Can you go through it with me?
Well, no, not now, I can't, now. That's 120, please, lads.
Well,
Brilliant.
tomorrow, then.
Cheers. What? Oh, yeah, all right, yeah, but you're going to need all your invoices and all your receipts, OK?
Right.
All right, I've got to go. See you later. Hey, hi, Mum. How did the interview go?
Waste of time. Give us a vodka, will you, Vera, please?
Jack, in here.
Yeah, I'm doing something, Vera.
Get Liz a vodka.
Vera, I'm very busy. There you are, little lovey.
Thanks, Jack.
Did you get your card off bet for your birthday?
No.
Well, maybe you'll get one tomorrow, eh?
Maybe.
Right, I've got to go now. Can't stay out. I'm very busy, you see.
All right.
Right, Vera, I'm going out. I'll be back in a couple of hours, lovey.
Hey, Ella's like.
Oh, Bobby Frost has just been on the phone getting rid of some of his pigeons, giving me first refusal.
Pigeons. You've got plenty of pigeons.
Yes, but the one I want is a real thoroughbred.
Well, you'll have to go after closing time.
Yeah, well, he'll flaming flog them all by then.
I can't manage in here on my own.
Oh, of course you can, V.
Liz, will you tell him? He thinks it's a doddle being a landlady, you know.
Is that your VAT, Vera? Best of luck.
Oh, look what the cat's dragged down.
Can I have a word with you, Liz?
Is it true what Gary said, that you've reconsidered?
Yeah, I have had a word with my husband.
Good, because we're well out of order. Can I buy you a drink?
Go on, then. I'm not one to bear a grudge.
Right, Vera, problem solved. Liz is going to give you a couple of hours behind the bar. I'll see you later.
Right. Just as a one-off mind, keep me handy.
Hey, well, think on no smoking behind the bar.
I have done it before, you know. Yes, Judy?
Ta-da! Raquel.
Oh, I say. Very trendy.
Yeah, they might give us a few ideas.
Aye, they might be the cat's whiskers for young folk, but there's no warmth in them.
Too true, man-made stuff. Right, same again, please.
Right, fresh glasses.
No.
Yeah, what are you trying to do, you, Met More? What's you know?
I'm just obeying the law, Vera.
Look, they don't always want fresh glasses in here.
Maybe, but you've got to give him the option.
You see, when you were at the Queen's, you were just the manager, weren't you? Whereas me, I am the landlady. I can do what I want.
Bitter's gone.
You'll have to wait while Jack gets back.
Just needs changing over. I'll do it.
All right, leave it to the experts.
Can I, sorry, can I get you a drink?
Oh, thanks, but I have to go and cook dinner, so...
Another time, then.
Yeah.
See you. Bye.
This mate of ours, right, every time he turns on cold water, he gets Radio 1.
His pipes are acting as an aerial, you see.
Just look at them mallets. Well, they lived in Street 5 minutes. I think they own the place.
Leave it, Vera.
And every time he flushes the bog, he gets a police message.
Well, I'd have thought lunchtime was easier.
Ah, yes, but you see, evenings is busier, that's why I enjoy it. Time goes faster when you're rushed off your feet.
Raquel, couple of pints over there, please.
Yes, in a minute, I'm served then. Now, did somebody say they wanted a bag of crisps?
Yes, love, I did.
Are you starving, Paul?
The common pair of them.
Gary Mallet is a good drinker. Someone would come in here and sip at half all night. That lad comes home from work with a thirst on him like a navvy.
Navvy? He is a navvy.
And what's wrong with that?
It lowers the tone.
Hiya.
Raquel, love, listen to this. Did you hear it?
No.
Who lowers the tone in this pub? Go on, out of everybody.
Oh, now you mustn't blame Jack. Folk like a rough and ready atmosphere.
Jack, have you seen this, what's coming post?
What is it?
Devious devils. It's a bill. Now look at that and tell me they're not common.
That's best part of £1,000 then.
£1,000 to rewire the Mallet's house that can take a running jump.
Flame it, Nora.
You see, this is what happens, Jack, when you're rich. Everybody's after you for an handout.
Well, Vera, they're going on here about new sockets. I mean, they are new sockets, because I screwed them in myself.
I know what's wrong with this wiring. It's rattled them out the wall with his drumming. See, what do you think to that, Jack?
You're right, Vera. Definite common streak.
Last evening on, is it?
It will be, Percy.
Knew we were going to get to replace you.
Well, I don't know.
Well, Mrs. MacDonald is looking for work.
Oh, Percy, I don't know.
Listen, it's all right. I felt the same working for Vera, but it's fine, isn't it?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's very convenient for you, and you do know the job. Mrs. Duckworth?
Oh, Percy, hang on a minute.
What's that,
Am I
Percy?
right to think you'll need bar staff once Mrs. Watts has finished doing evenings?
Yeah, that's right. That's something else I've got to sort.
Well, Mrs. MacDonald's available.
What? Permanent?
Well, I was only, you know.
Well, I suppose it's either you or some other young thing. It's just that we've got to watch our Jack's blood pressure, you know.
Sorry?
Well, I mean, if you can cope with Raquel rubbing up against him, I'm sure you can cope with you looking like that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, even our Jack can tell the difference between mutton and lamb. Anyway, listen, I'll think about it over the weekend and let you know. See you.
All right, Jack.
You got that estimate?
We did, yes.
I'll be bad again then.
I haven't seen you. What are you having?
2 pints of bitter, please.
Right. If she pops her head in, just keep your head down, eh? Because if she sees you, I haven't.
Right.
You're not henpecked, are you, Jack?
Nail's not wet neither, is it?
So, about this rewiring.
No, what I'm saying is, right, if I do the rewiring for you on the QT, then she doesn't have to know, does she?
You're joking?
Well, I thought I would be.
What? You mean you're accepting responsibility?
Oh, come on, wouldn't go that far, but it's just possible we might come to some arrangement.
Ah, ain't nice. Hey, these are on the house.
Here, I've just been thinking.
Yeah, well, it's never too late to
Oh,
start.
you see, I'm not supposed to be going to Don's, aren't I?
You are?
Yeah, it's about this outing. He's got Deirdre coming along because she's sort of sensible, isn't she?
Well, what do they want you to go for?
Never mind all that. I want you to go.
Me? Go round there?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know you're not exactly in love with him, but if I turn up, they're going to expect me to bring the ale, aren't they? Because it's now Jack with the pub, isn't it?
Yeah, well, now he's starting to have head on your shoulders.
Yeah, well, they won't expect you turning up with a firkin under each arm because he's not very ladylike, is he? Now, Vera, I am not being tight, but ale is for selling, love.
Hey, and you never saw any Walker going around with a party can, did you?
No.
No, I'll go.
Right.
I'm not living behind bars, Mavis.
I'm not saying bars, Derek.
But what do you want, bars? Barbed wire around your house? It's the villains that's supposed to live in prisons, not the rest of us.
I mean, at the very least, we should get an alarm.
You know, Angela's got one of these electronic systems that sounds like a dog barking.
That sounds like the ideal companion for Angela. A mechanical lapdog she can switch off and on. Oh, no, I'm forgetting. She's got one now. She's got Norris.
The thing is, it kept being triggered off while they were away, and the people next door had to break in to switch it off. I know things were a bit cool between them when they got back. And the RSPCA had been.
Well, I'm going to veto the barking dog, Derek. Electrical or otherwise.
Desmond, if we decide to keep a guard dog, I think that's our business.
And if the barking disturbs me, I think that's my business.
Shoot them. That's the obvious solution, isn't it?
You can't go around shooting dogs.
Not the dogs, I'm talking about the burglars.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I haven't got a gun.
I had one the government gave me to defend the British Empire once. Yeah, along with a pair of boots. They can keep the boots, they should have left me the gun. The world would have been a much safer place, I don't mind telling you.
Aye. They're not going to issue every householder with a gun, Michael.
It is coming, I'm telling you. That's how they're going to save money on the police. Give everyone a gun and say, right, defend yourself. In 20 years' time, mark my words, it'll be no more 999. It'll be bang, bang, bang. And I pass a law that the burglar's family were responsible for cleaning the carpet.
Do you mind? Please, do you mind?
Well, what's up with you?
Going on about burglars is no joke to me, you know.
Maury, love, now come on.
But it isn't a joke, Mother.
I'm not joking. I'm on your side. Shoot them.
I don't want to shoot anybody except myself, perhaps.
Hey, Chuck, look, this is a reaction, this. It's only natural.
And she'd have been liking the blitz, I can't think.
Oh, Mother.
Look, what you need is a brandy creme de menthe. One of Vera's specials. Great for the nerves.
Here, I'll get her that. Blimey, I'm going to pick the wife up. See you.
See you, mate.
What you could do is a good night out. Hey, and we're organising a shower. We are, do it your world of good. And we think we've got tickets for Les Miserables.
Are we talking a minibus or a 48-seater?
48? Well, it's a lot to pay for a bus if we don't get 48.
Yeah, but we want to be a bit flexible. Hello. Yes, yeah. Ken for you, love. Hang on.
Thanks, Don. How did you know I was here? Are you having me followed?
Anyway, listen, I'll make my way to that little girl's room.
Yeah, well, I dare say you know what it is. Oh, man, how you got landing? Bulb's gone.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I'm no good on this, like, isn't it? Standing on chairs. Out like that, I'm a gunner.
Right.
Look, I could find my way to the bathroom in these houses with my eyes shut.
No, I don't think you ought to call a doctor, Ken. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I know he's in pain, but you don't need an ambulance. You need teething gel. Yes, it's teething. Sally's bound to have some. Yeah, honestly, love, it really is.
Ivy!
Well, I know it's a lot of winter. You've forgotten all this, haven't you? Look, I tell you what, I'll nip round to
What's
Sally.
to do, Ray?
See you in a bit.
Donna, yeah.
You're not feeling well, love, or what?
I'm going home. I'm going home.
Is she all right?
You got it sorted, have you?
Oh, Jack. Jack, I need this. Oh, I need it.
Jacko, when you're ready, mate.
Son, serve Des, will you?
I've only got one pair of hands, Jack. Fine.
Vera, love, what wants to do?
I'll tell you, Jack.
Well, come on, tell me.
Oh,
God, you look terrible. Hey, have you had a bad do or something? Come on, sit you down. Sit down. There you are. There you are.
feel my hands. Feel them.
Blimey, they look like the ice, aren't they?
I've just seen Ivy.
Ivy?
Ivy Tilsley in their house. She was just stood there. Oh,
come on, Vera.
I went to the bathroom. I had my hand on the switch. And then I got this really, cold feeling down my back. Feel it.
No, I have.
Oh, I just turned round. She was stood there.
And you saw her?
As plain as I'm seeing you now.
Well, that's what I was saying about the gas. Yeah, well,
doing well.
Anybody about, mate?
Oh, right, yeah, he's just followed Vera into the back, Don. I think you're going to have to serve yourself, mate.
Anybody about?
Don, lad.
She forgot her coat, Vera did.
Oh, right, thanks.
She all right?
I think you'd best come in.
Was it something I said, Vera, or... Go on.
I think you better tell him.
I just come over funny, that's all.
Vera,
I said...
what's the matter, love?
Tell him.
Would you like somebody to tell you if it were here?
Well, flipping heck, come on, tell me, will you?
Well, if you think she looks as though she's seen a ghost, Don, it's because she reckons she has.
I know what I saw with these eyes, and I know who I saw.
Who did you say? Oh, come on now.
Look, she was stood there on the landing, Don, at the side of the front bedroom. Look, not a word of a lie.
Come on.
You told me to tell you.
You've had a few of them today, have you?
Look, this is the first, and it were only after because I needed it.
Look, I'm going to feel her hand. It's like eyes, you know.
Look, you're seeing shadows. Bulb's gone, hasn't it? So I left bedroom door open because it throws a bit of light on landing. It's just shadows. That's all it is.
Never told me the flaming bulb had gone.
Got naught to do with
Of course it has. You never liked the dark.
It wasn't pitch black, you know. There would I like to see. Anyway, it wasn't seeing, it was a feeling I got. Never felt out like it. Feel my skin. But just like somebody'd opened a fridge door behind me.
Yeah, that'd be Ivy, yeah.
Hey.
Look, it's not Ivy. It's just shadows and a sash window that needs fixing.
There you are, you see. You frighten the daylights out of yourself. But that's all it was, love.
Well, you've got to live there. That was she only appeared to me because I were a friend. Anyway, think what you like.
Did I see Billet Bar?
Ah, you did.
I'll get him to look at that sash window. Honest, it's a shocking draft when it's round that corner.
Yeah, anyway, I'd best get into the bar. Now, come on, V, see the funny side, eh?
Yeah.
Hey?
I've left your coat anyway, Vera.
So don't you believe in afterlife, eh? You were Catholic. Because I know Ivy did. Yeah, well, think what you like. What, Ivy? Telling you, it were Ivy.
Yeah, so how come Don and Josie never saw her?
Well, I don't know. Happened you to be psychopathetic or something. Be on the same wavelength. Hey, you don't think she was trying to tell me something?
Like what?
Well, I don't know, do I?
Vera, she's dead.
I know she's dead. But only in the body, not in the spirits. Do you think she was trying to warn me?
Warn you?
Well, yeah, that something's gonna happen.
Oh, how would she know that?
Well, they see more than we do, don't they?
Oh, right. Next time you see her, she might tell you. While you're talking to her, see if you can get a couple of winners for me next week, will you?
Hiya. Come to give us a hand, have you?
Give you a hand?
Sarah Louise's party. Oh, don't look so worried. I didn't think you had.
No, I just wanted a word.
Oh, come on in.
No, it's all right. Well, it's about last night.
Last night?
Yeah. Yeah, what happened to me. I just wondered if you'd ever had an out-of-this-world experience upstairs, you know, like...
Upstairs?
Well, that's where it happened to me. Mind you, I suppose it could happen anywhere.
Vera, do you think you ought to be talking to me about this?
What?
Well, I mean, what you and Jack get up to has got nothing to do with me or anybody else.
Ah, Jack? What's he got to do with it?
Well, I assumed he was the one you had this experience with.
Ah, Jack? He wasn't even here.
You've lost me. I'm sorry, I thought when you said upstairs, you meant, well, you know.
Chance would be a fine thing. No, not up our stairs, up your stairs.
Here?
Yeah, well, that's where it happened. That's where I saw it. Ivy's ghost.
What?
Oh, come on, Vera. It's not your fault. How was you to know that Don had said notes?
It's not that. It's the thought that Ivy's trapped in that house.
Well, maybe if they left a couple of windows open for her or something.
What for?
So she can get out.
Well, it don't work like that, does it? I don't mean trapped because she can't get out. I'm about trapped because she has to stay there because her soul can't find any peace.
Right, I see. Well, did you see out last time you were around? Has Josie seen that?
No.
Well, they are then. Happens she's gone already.
You must be very proud of your Stephen.
Oh, of course I am, Betty. Do you know, I just wish I could see a bit more of him.
Yeah, but I mean, he's got his life and you've got yours. Something we've all got to come to terms with, isn't it? I mean, just be thankful that they're happy.
Yeah, I suppose so.
My Gordon might as well be in Canada for all I see of him. I know he's doing all right, and if I ever needed him, well, he'll be like a shot.
Yes, you're right. I mean, you have them all to yourself when you're bringing them up, don't you? So we can't expect to hang on to them forever.
Better enough.
Here we go, my love.
Oh, cheers.
So, what did you get?
Who?
Well, Sarah Louise for her birthday.
Oh, what did she get, Betty? She's got even more to come on Saturday as well when she has a party for her school pals.
Oh, good luck to her. Queen has 2 birthdays. Why shouldn't your Sarah Louise?
Hey, quite right, Betty. Hey, all right. What are you doing in here? Probably be up to your armpits in fairy cakes and jellies.
No, I'm not stopping. Hey, Jack.
Yes, Don, where's the pint?
No, I don't want to drink. I want to work.
About what?
You're Vera. She's been round to see Josie this morning, putting wind up her.
I know, but what can I do? I mean, she still swears she saw Ivy. Yep.
She swears she did what?
She saw Ivy's ghost at the top of their land.
Look, if Vera wants to believe that, that's all right. But when she starts causing bother for other folk, I mean, it's beyond a joke,
Oh,
isn't
now,
it?
come on, Don. You're not telling me that Josie fell for it. She don't believe the place is flipping haunted.
I don't believe I'm hearing this.
No, of course you don't. But it hasn't done much for atmosphere around our house. We thought we got rid of Ivy for good. Now Vera keeps bringing it all up again.
Don, lad, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it. You know what she's like? Like plotting folk trying to shut her up.
Oh, give us a pint.
Right.
Ivy at top of the stairs.
Happy birthday, dear Sarah. Happy birthday to you.
Why did you do that?
It wasn't me. I didn't blow them out.
It was Nick.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what's your problem? We can always light them again.
Yeah, well, who done it?
Hey, you never know. It might have been a ghosting.
It must be Josie.
Don't you think you've caused enough trouble?
Well, she's took Ivy's place, hasn't she? That's why she can't rest in peace.
Josie took Ivy's place long before Ivy jossed it. And she wasn't bothered enough to do anything about it then, was she?
Well, don't you worry about it when I go, because I won't be coming back to haunt you on your fancy piece. She's welcome to you. Because you want much cock first time round, will you?
Give us a clue when you're going, will you?
Vera, you haven't met, have you? This is my very successful son, Stephen. Vera.
Oh, pleased to meet you, love.
I like your pub.
Oh, so what are pubs like in Canada, then?
Well, they're not exactly pubs.
No, they're more them mounty bars, aren't they? They say they're paradise. So how long are you here for?
Not long enough.
Oh, so we'll be seeing more of you then?
Possibly.
They say you're on business.
Yeah, that's right.
Not just to see your mother.
Oh, well...
Yeah, well, both, of course.
Sure, happy coincidence.
But you've never been round here before?
And not exactly to this neck of the woods, no.
No, but you have been to England.
It seems a while since we've seen your Terry, Vera. Is he, at liberty these days?
Right, what can I get you?
Oh, be so thanks.
So what you stood there for then, eh? Folk want to get to this bar. Here as I'm seeing me and you standing here now.
Did she say anything?
She just smiled. It was a lovely smile, but she looked troubled. Oh, I can't explain it.
Perhaps she's not at rest. You know, trying to make contact.
So you believe me?
I certainly believe in the afterlife.
Yeah, well, I know Ivy did. I mean, I know she was a Catholic, but she went to see a spiritualist one time.
That's it, then. She's shown herself to you, Vera. She's chosen you. Maybe she'd have a word with my mother.
Why? Because she tells fortunes, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
Right, well, I'll have to have a word with her. Because half of them round here, you know, they think I'm off my head.
Well, I'll have a word with her if you like.
Will you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd really appreciate that, I would.
Hi, Vera.
Hi,
All right.
love.
Bye.
Right, love, you're managing.
Oh, sure. Bound to get any job I like now I've got a prison record.
Well, I'd like to help you out. It's just that...
It's just having a son as a jailbird's fine. But a member of staff, no way.
Look, it's not that. Me and our Jack's been skint all his lives. It's just that, well, we don't think we can afford to take anybody on just now. Hey, I tell you what, I think I know where somebody might have a job going.
Oh, yeah?
I'd have to get into the house and see what I could feel, if I could sense a presence.
Well, she'd never agree. Mind you, it's not her house.
Well, I could call on them casual-like.
Oh, I thought you don't even know them.
I'm an old woman. We get lost on a regular basis. We rely on kindly folk to invite us in for a warming cuppa.
Honest, you see, I can I have a word with your missus.
You don't let anything you like from my missus, and you'll find me a very understanding fellow. Well, that's...
Don would like a word with you, Vera.
Yeah.
What?
Will you please stop spreading these daft tales about Ivy's ghost?
Daft tales, is that all it is it?
Don't start, Vera.
It's him that started.
Look, Sarah Louise says now that she saw Ivy standing at a bedroom window.
She has?
Oh, of course she hasn't. No, that's what she's saying. She's a kid, Vera. She'll say anything she thinks people want her to say. Which is why I'm asking you, can we have an end to it?
Yeah, well, that's assuming they're not true.
It's definitely assuming none of it's true.
Well, that's where we disagree, isn't it?
Hey, excuse me, Fiona hasn't been in, has she?
No, not that I've noticed. Mind you, don't take my word for it. I see things and I'm not supposed to say out. Sarah, hang on a minute. Hey, a little birdie's been telling me about you. Didn't you look across the street and see Granny Ivy at bedroom window?
I don't know now.
Look, it's all right. You can tell me. Never mind what your mum and dad says. You did, didn't you, eh?
Yeah.
And what did she do? Did she start waving to you?
Yeah, I think she did.
Well, she would, love, because she loves you, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Hey, well, listen. If you see her again, don't tell anybody else. Just come straight to me. And that'll be our little secret, won't it, eh? Hey, you've not seen no Elsie Granny Ivy, have you?
Mum and Dad say there's no such thing as ghosts.
It's not ghosts, it's spirits. Look, there's no need to be frightened, you know, because they can't harm little children.
Why?
Well, because they've got guardian angels watching over them, haven't they?
Like a nativity play.
Yeah.
Have they got wings?
Well, they will have, yeah.
How come I can't see it then?
Because they're invisible.
Like Grandma Ivy's spirit?
Yeah, that's it.
But we saw Grandma Ivy.
Look, just keep your eyes open in case you see her again, all right? Eh?
Vera said I've got a guardian angel watching over me.
Come on, school. Oh, hello, Ida, love.
Here, I've brought you these.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Well, you sounded if you wanted cheering up on phone. Hey, I hear there's been a visitation.
Well, that's why I asked you round. Anyway, never mind about that now. Let me get you something to eat. Not about a sandwich on the house.
Sandwiches? Is that all you've got?
Get your hot pot. Hey, Ida, love.
Hey, what about this ghost?
Oh, I saw her at top of, Dan Brennan's landing. As sure as I'm sitting there now.
What was she doing?
She was just stood there, smiling. But she looked troubled, as if something were bothering her.
Are you sure you hadn't imagined this?
No.
Well, you said you were run down, and it can play very funny tricks, can stress.
Listen, have you ever known me talk about ghosts before?
No, this is what I'm saying. It's not like you. Perhaps get somebody in for a few hours, a bit of extra help.
I don't need any extra help. I just want to put Ivy's soul to rest.
I'll get somebody in who can do it. But don't you go worrying yourself to death over it. I don't want to be coming down here to another funeral in a hurry. And another thing, this hot pot could do with livening up. Have you got no red cabbage?
Oh, evening.
I'd like a word, please, Vera.
All right, what about?
I think you know what about.
Look, I saw her.
I don't care what you saw. You'll stop putting ideas into Sarah's head. I mean, Ivy was a grandma. It's upsetting her to think that she's not at peace. And all this claptrap about guardian angels.
Look, it's not claptrap.
You'll say no more, all right?
Oh, all right. I mean, she's your daughter.
Thank you.
You don't trouble with people round here, don't you? There's too many like her and that Ida Clough. Septics. afraid, Betty. I just feel responsible. You see, I were her best friend, so it's only natural she'd choose me.
To do what?
Well, to put her out of her misery, because she's not happy. I know she's not happy, especially now she's moved in.
Josie, look, why doesn't Ivy show herself to her? Scare out to number 5.
Look, it don't work like that, does it? That's nasty. It's against the rules.
I see.
I've got to know what she wants to say to me. But I can't do that in here, can I?
How about bingo?
What?
Well, you and Ivy used to go a lot. I mean, I was thinking, well, perhaps she's still going.
Do you think she does? Hey, do you think if I started going again, but she'd get in touch?
Well, on second thoughts, no, probably not. I mean, it's against the rules, isn't it? And it is gambling, isn't it, bingo?
Yeah, that's right, love. You see, neither of us will rest, so... Well, we've had a conversation, I know that. And you see, Ivy's close. I know she is. It's like tuning into a radio.
Yeah.
Picking a programme out you want to listen to, and then it slips off onto something else. Just wish we could get onto the same wavelength.
A good aerial.
Yeah, that's it. Do you know, it's a waste of time telling our Jack. And that Don Brennan thinks I've gone off my head. Oh, it's done me good to have a chat, Betty, thanks. Thanks for listening.
My pleasure, love.
On second thoughts, Mother, I don't think you are the right person. When I said to give Vera help, I meant advice. I think you should call in a proper spiritualist.
I'm a spiritualist.
You read teacups for fun. It's not the same thing.
Look, I just want to get through to her.
Well, now you're talking wavelengths. A volt or two either way, and you and Ivy could keep missing each other.
Please, Mother.
No, that's how it is.
Have you had any dreams about Ivy?
She'll be having nightmares before you've finished.
I keep seeing her lips moving, but I can't hear what she's saying.
Ectoplasm.
What?
That's what they use to manifest. Difficult to talk through.
Oh, Vera, I know you need help, but my advice would be to call in an expert. And we've left Deirdre in that shop.
But Ivy's my responsibility. Don't you see that? I can't turn my back on her, can I?
Vera, are you doing after what?
Oh, yeah, I'm coming, Betty. You see, now I've dumped my problems onto you. Look, I'm sorry. I mean, I could go, there might be something in the library, a book I could read.
Good luck, Vera. Ectoplasm.
Look, Josie, I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm asking, I'm begging, just let Maud do her stuff.
Hocus pocus. I tell you, Don won't wear it.
Folk always mock what they don't understand.
I am in no mood to mock. This has been a very upsetting business.
But Don won't find out, will he? It's at work, you said.
Vera, if Ivy is walking around, it's all in your head. Don and me, we haven't felt or seen a thing.
Psychic shutdown.
What?
Closed her out for reasons best known to yourself. Once that door slams, there's no opening it.
Good.
Well, where does that leave me, eh? My door's still open.
If Josie doesn't want us, I see no point in stopping.
No, look, I've asked you, and I've begged you, now I'm pleading.
Vera, I were running a bath.
It won't take a minute if she's adjacent.
Adjacent?
Ivy. Close and nearby are words that we use, the living. With spirits, it's adjacent. It's when their world is running parallel to ours.
And it won't take long, you say?
No.
Well, depends if Ivy's...
Adjacent, yeah. Well, hurry up. I'm having a bath.
Thanks, love.
Would you mind not using any electrical appliances until I've finished? It disturbs the energy field, you see. Right, Vera, get the props out.
Just give it a shake.
Now, when you've lit them, draw the curtains.
Right.
Yourself, damn it! Say something at least. I haven't got time to waste here. I've got a shop to run.
Don't shout at her.
You've got to shout, love. Need her to lose her temper, you see. Manifest herself. Your dear friend Vera's as brassed off with you as I am. Sat here like two ducks in a desert, and for what? I've always heard you had plenty to say for yourself. What a joke. Stop, steward, I've shot 'em.
Yeah, I still don't think you should...
Something's happening. Can you hear it? We're making contact.
What are you doing?
It's Maud, Don. She's just trying to make contact.
Out! Come on, the pair of you. Have you seen what they're doing
Well,
here?
we didn't. They said it wouldn't take very long.
A few more seconds and I'd have had her.
This is my house, not a flaming crypt. Look at it,
We
candles.
didn't expect you back.
No, that's obvious, isn't it? Come on, Vera. Will you make out?
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised she won't talk to you, Don Brennan. I mean, she's frightened of you.
I've brought her so far, and I reckon she'll turn up before the night's out.
Well, if she does, I'll send her round to see you, OK? Now, shift.
Yeah, well, you'll regret this.
You will and all.
After all I've said. I mean, after all I've said.
Think you're taking it all too seriously, Vera.
There was a suggestion that Ivy was haunting our front garden.
Yeah, well, folk always mock things they don't understand. Maud Graham said that.
I think come the spring I'll give Ivy a watering can. She can sprinkle our borders.
Oh, it's not funny, Derek.
No, it's not. And if you're coming here to laugh at me,
Vera, let's not fall out over something that might not... Well, I suppose it might exist if one stretches one's imagination.
Look, it's not my imagination. And don't worry about Ivy being in your garden, because the sun won't shine in your garden if it had a choice.